Moana, without a doubt, is one of the best Disney movies of all the time, with great music and a cool story that many of us related to. But as every Disney movie, it has some secrets and facts that you probably didn't know about. And in this video, I gathered the best 18 ones. So if you want to know all of them, watch until the end. I'm Julie and this is Toon Time. 1. Moana raised more than $600 million, standing in 4th place in ticket sales in the year of its release, getting behind by Just Pets, Zootopia, and Finding Dory. 2. In the beginning of the movie, when Moana helps a little turtle to reach the ocean, she holds a palm of a leaf. It was a reference to the scene of Lilo that appears in Lilo and Stitch movies credits. 3. The directors John Musker and Ron Clements are considered legends in Disney because they directed many successful animations, and they appear in the movie, being represented in a cultural drawing in a tapestry that was being hung. 4. Something that happened in the movie is an age progression musical, which consists in a song that starts with a protagonist in its childhood and at the end of the song it's much older, which is really common coming from Disney, because moments like it happen in Tarzan, in Son of Man, Lion King in Hakuna Matata, and Frozen in Do You Wanna Build a Snowman? 5. Something that is treated as a taboo for many people but that is represented in this movie are tattoos. By the way, in the movie, the tattoos are initiation rituals and a ritual to a transition to manhood. And they are made with a sharp needle with ink on the tip, being literally carved on the skin. The producers decided to include the scene even it for a few seconds, showing this process because it is a big cultural thing in Polynesia. 6. After Moana gets confronted by her father about going beyond the coral reefs, we would have a scene of her mad, launching coconuts just like a baseball. But the producers believed that it wouldn't be such a good idea, since she would be wasting precious resources, since the people on the island already struggled with food, which was becoming scarce on the island, and it would be really immature of her to waste the food just to throw a tantrum. So the scene was replaced of her throwing some wood on the sand. 7. What would a Disney movie be without Easter eggs, am I right? While Moana is singing about her wish to sail to the seas, going through some people that are stretching a tapestry, we can notice the pattern is the same as the magical carpets from Aladdin. 8. And speaking of Easter eggs, here is another one. While Moana gets ready to sail, among the food that is in the canoe, we have a carrot that is exactly like Olaf's one, followed by 2 sticks just like Olaf's arms. 9. Moana's grandma, after her passing, came back as a stingray to guide her granddaughter, but something that was scrapped, and we gave a few early production drawings of it, is that she was supposed to come back as a shark. 10. Hey Hey, the comic relief that follows Moana in her journey that barely knows how to eat properly, was supposed to be the complete opposite from what we got. Initially, he was supposed to be more serious, smarter, and would try to keep Moana away from danger, besides trying to keep her in the island. 11. In the English dub, Dwayne Johnson, or The Rock, didn't just voice as Maui, he actually inspired many things about the character, like the eyebrow fit that is viral on the internet, and also the chest muscle movement that he does. The Rock did it in many of his movies. 12. During the song You're Welcome, Maui uses his shoulder and arm to throw the girl some tropical fruits, exactly how Aladdin did in his movie with apples. And following that, Maui dives into a fish illustration, and among the fishes, there is Flounder from The Little Mermaid. 13. While being chased by Kakamora, when Hey Hey is kidnapped, we can notice that one of the Kakamora has the face of Baymax from Big Hero 6 for its mask. 14. In the early concept, Moana would have 6 younger brothers, and they would be a scene showing them all having fun in the ocean with canoes, to show Moana exhibiting her abilities in sailing. But for the final cut, they decided that she would be a single daughter, and also decided to nerf her so Maui could teach her all about sailing. 15. To open the monster's portal, Maui does a traditional Maori war cry that was also made by The Rock in the Fast and Furious franchise, where he used to intimidate the adversary team. And indeed, this war cry is a way to show power and intimidate the enemies. 16. Tamatoa, the crab monster, is inspired in a real-life animal, the coconut crab, also called rubber crabs because they steal shiny things like silverware and put on their backs. 17. By finding out who was Tika really, Moana does a gesture known as honki, a traditional greeting that means mutual respect, and it consists in touching both persons' faces. 18. Last but not least, at each Maui's transformation, he has a symbol on his body of a hook. So, did you notice those details in the movie? Remember of something that wasn't mentioned? Leave a comment along with a like in this video if you liked it. And subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any new content around here. Thanks a lot for watching till here and hasta la vista!